What's good, YouTube? DM Gaming here, guys. And in today's video, I want to talk about something that's in the encyclopedia that could give a hint that we could be truly seeing Dragon Ball Super in the future of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Let's go. Guys, if you're looking for some awesome anime stuff, please check out Beautiful Halo, guys. The link is going to be in the description box down below. They have all ranges of anime, even Dragon Ball Z stuff, Super, and all of that. The promo codes are also in the description box. So, yeah. So, this came to me. I'm not even going to take credit for this. I was scrolling through my comments. And there was a comment from a guy named Tanner Epic. And the comment reads, what if in the second DLC, instead of Golden Frieza, they make it Champa and Vados with the same concept as DLC 1? Seems possible. And I replied back, very possible, because it is, this was 4 days ago, mind you. Somebody 26 minutes ago replied, Tanner Epic, check Beerus's Z Encyclopedia. I think there is definitely another God coming. Now, the name of that person's channel, it just says The. So, The, you know who you are. And Tanner said, I haven't seen it yet. Can you link it? So, Tanner, guess what we're going to do? I'm going to show it to you right here. You can see it here. And guys, reading this, I want you to read this, what it says here. Okay. It says, this universe got a destruction. This universe's God of Destruction. He destroys worlds to make room for new ones, helping bring balance to the universe. He commands a great deal of respect and is conspicuous. If I'm pronouncing that right? Conspicuous? I don't know. Enough to destroy the entire planet if he is not shown that respect. That's very blurry. Maybe because I don't have my glasses. I don't know. King Kai greatly fears his astounding power. The key to this is that very first sentence. This universe's God of Destruction. I don't know why Bandai, CC2, would put that in there unless we're going to meet other universes' gods of destruction. Okay? Now, we know that Goku and Vegeta never fought against Vados and Champa. They never trained with Vados. So, to say that could they do the same thing with Super Saiyan God? I'm going to tell you what, if they did that, where we go and train with Vados and we fight against Champa, people would lose their collective you-know-what. Guys, I don't think that necessarily will happen. However, I do believe that we are in some way, shape, form, or fashion going to meet Champa. Because I don't see why they would say that. This universe is God of Destruction. Because that opens the door to, okay, so there's more universes? Who are the other universes? What are their gods of destructions? You see what I'm saying? That opens the door for that. So, it doesn't mean, like I said, it doesn't mean that we're going to fight Vados and Champa, but I think there's a possibility that we could meet them. And if we do meet them, say in the next DLC, then that leads credence to believe that we may not be fighting Golden Frieza. It may just be a boss battle, like I said before, against Hit. I don't know. Good news is that within the next 2 weeks, we will be getting a V-Jump scan and we will be getting more information on the game. That information could be anything, guys. They could literally just talk solely about the card game, or they could not talk about anything. It might not even, who's to say that they're going to put anything in there about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? It's only speculation, guys. They could talk about this DLC. They could talk about the episode coming up, because V-Jump does promote future content like they did last time and had us thinking that maybe the card game was going to come with this DLC, guys. Like I always say, and I'll reiterate this, there is still an update left that's going to bring the Tao Pop pillar. Now, they could wait to do it with DLC 2. They could do it before DLC 2 drops. I don't know. No one knows when DLC 2, episode 2 is going to drop. Some people are saying it's going to drop in June. It's going to drop this month. You don't know. You don't know. Why? I don't know, guys. The misinformation that's going around is atrocious. People are confirming stuff, saying stuff is confirmed that's not confirmed. People are saying that we're going to get this information on this week, that week, and none of that is confirmed, guys. You have to take all of this with a grain of salt. But with that being said, do I think that we will see Beerus, brother Ciampa and Vados? Yeah, I do. I really do. The key to it all, the key to everything going forward is, what is this episode 2 going to be? And there's possibilities. There's the Golden Frieza possibility. Some people think Broly. That's a possibility. I don't think Dragon Ball Super Broly. I think maybe old school Broly, but that's still a possibility. Beerus requires and requests our assistance in this somewhat after we defeat him. And then too, not to mention Soul Emblems, there's still empty spots on the community board. So we know we're going to get some new faces. You see what I'm saying? And guys, I really, 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 really hope that they go the super route. I've talked about my differences with the history of Trunks kind of thing, because the thing about the DLC is it exists outside of the base game, so they could do a history of Trunks and make it to where the history of Trunks is you start out with a Trunks without a Super Saiyan transformation and stuff. But we also know that the DLC stuff carries over into the main game. So how would that carry over with the history of Trunks when Trunks already has Super Saiyan transformation? Unless they combine the history of Trunks with the Goku Black arc. And that's a huge if. What we saw earlier is even confirmed, or was it an accident? I don't know. We don't know. Okay. And that's what I said. This episode 2 is going to, in my opinion, be the tell story. That is going to reveal to us what is going to happen with that future episode. For example, if we get Golden Frieza, then okay, we know that the episode ain't gonna. I don't think the episode is gonna be Frieza anyway. But I think that, say we get hit. If we get hit, for example, in the next enemy boss battle or something like that, because remember, Beerus elicits our help for something. So if we fight hit, for example, then we know that it's going to go into Dragon Ball Super. You see what I'm saying? But if we fight Golden Frieza, then that possibility for that next story arc is still kind of up in the air. And like I said, there's so many different avenues and ways for them to explore this game to fill it out, man. Like, don't think for a second that this is going to be the only season for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Dude, there's so much there to make a profit off of it. I know people are going to say, but it's Dragon Ball Z. That doesn't matter when it comes to DLC. When it comes down to downloadable content is an extension of the game. Not to mention, Dragon Ball Super falls but in the middle of DBZ. After Majin Buu, but before that's where Super falls. So it doesn't matter that it's titled Dragon Ball Z. The base game fulfilled that. DLC is a different animal. So I don't really know. Like, nobody knows what's coming up. Like, everything that we talk about is just purely speculation. But I think that it is interesting that there are clues put in front of us like this, where they talk about Beerus saying that, like, he's the sorry y'all. That Beerus saying he's in the encyclopedia where it's saying that Beerus is this universe's god of destruction. That implies that there are other universes that have gods of destructions as well. So I don't know, guys. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Do you think that is a hint to Dragon Ball Super? Do you think that we will get Dragon Ball Super content? I mean, technically, Beerus and Whis are Dragon Ball Super content. On one hand, Bandai says they're pulling transformations and characters from Dragon Ball Super, and then on the other hand, the producer says something about Battle of Gods. Either way, it's Dragon Ball Super, whether you want to hash it or not. The thing is, are we going to see Ciampa and Vados? We could. I don't know. Maybe they'll have a sub quest for us. Maybe that's how they'll do it as original content. Maybe we'll fight Hit as the big boss battle, and then for a sub quest, we get to fight, say, Frost and Cabo or something like that. I don't know. Like, that's this. Anything can happen because it's called an original episode. And if we take what they've done with this past episode, we know that they're gonna mix some things up. So, guys, ad finna come on, but that's right on time because we're nearing the end of the video, guys. So follow me on the Twitch, man. Twitch.tv/DMGaming5, guys. I was thinking about streaming this weekend, but I probably won't. What I plan on doing Monday for Monday stream, guys, is doing a play along with the followers on Twitch. If you are a follower of the Twitch channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, come out, man. We'll play some Dragon Ball FighterZ. And we'll have a blast, guys. Also, follow me on Twitter and subscribe to the channel, guys. Help me to reach that 15,000 subscribers by the end of this month, man. But that's all I got for right now. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.